Welcome back to Stasis, Geek. Now, I've come across a very interesting article, and it's Netflix comparison for non-English speaking TV shows or movies. Now, this is UK data, and I would love to know the American market to actually have this data, because apparently, pinch of salt, this data is always going to be a little bit off, is in the last 3 years, 90% increase in viewership of non-English speaking TV series or film. That's interesting. Now, you could take out like 3 years ago, there was only 200 items on there. Now there's over 2,000. There's more people who don't speak English from the UK who's now subscribed to Netflix. You could take that into consideration, but it's not going to be 90%. Now, they back up this data that's come from Netflix with, now I always take this with a massive pinch of salt. This is from YouGov, that age groups between 18 and 24, 12% every month will watch a non-English speaking TV series or film. And I was like, this is interesting, because it shows you the state of something, the state of what people want and the state of Hollywood, because people are drawn to good. You know, word of mouth pushes it. Squid Games is a prime example of people actually wanting to watch something good. And when it got recommended, people were really good. You know, either they have it dubbed, you know, or they have the subtitles on. But what about the stuff that is on there from Hollywood? It's either bad or it's just forgettable. And then you'll get the odd one that is good. You know, Wednesday was good. People found it fun. The next thing, though, is forgettable. So I understand why people are drawn to these, you know, TV series or movies. Now, on the list is quite interesting, because it's not what Hollywood want, because they don't find it diverse, because they don't, you know, recognise these great programs, these great movies. They snub them. You know, there's RRR on this list. Completely snubbed, because it's not the Hollywood tick box. Even though you would get something from, you know, in the Hindu language or in South Korea or Italy, like that. Because it's not the tick box diversity Hollywood, the Americas, and I hate to say the brand that, but that's what it is. It's not from, it's from Nigeria, but we're going to snub it because it's not diverse enough for us. Oh, but it was made, you know, in the country of the origin, like that. So everybody working on it. No, yes, but did it have the America tick box? And this is what I find interesting, because you've got on the list, let's go through the list, is All Quiet on the Western Front. Yeah, is being pandered, snubbed, is being trying to be destroyed because it's not diverse enough. One, I don't know every single person that worked behind the scenes, but you have actors and actresses in Hollywood having a go at this movie because it doesn't represent enough people. Then you have to kind of go, oh, it's set in the First World War on the German side, in the trenches. Where are you living at the moment? Are you on the planet Mars? Because where would that tick box fit into that? But then you have other ones, you know, that have been snubbed. You know, you have, I'm just going to go through the list here. You have Troll from Norway. You have Black Crab from Sweden. Through My Window from Spain. The Takeover from France. Loving Adults from Denmark. The list goes on and on. But it kind of gets you that people are drawn to what most people will recommend. They will get drawn to good shows, good films, and it mostly is if your friend, your family kind of go, oh, you should watch this. That's what happened to Squid Games. You know, it was tucked away, and then people started going, oh, what's this? Oh, this is brilliant. Recommend. Boom. You know, but Hollywood, what they've got is, let's give you the marketing, and that's going to draw you to it. And then you get the first person watch it, and they go, oh, don't bother watching that. So the next person doesn't care about the marketing, because it's not worth watching. Or people will watch a series and it'll be like, what happened in it? Oh, it's forgettable. Oh, yeah, I can't remember. It wasn't that good. Move on. Now, what I would like to see on this data is the Hollywood releases, yeah, versus old Hollywood, from 20 years ago. Because I use Netflix and I get it for free with other subscriptions, but to watch old programs. I just finished Star Trek Enterprise on it. I don't really watch anything new. There are the odd ones that come out. And it is, again, word of mouth. Because Wednesday, word of mouth. But most of the other ones are, it's going to be that Danish crime thriller. It's going to be, an Italian love story on it. It's going to be all that. There is nothing from Hollywood that comes on there, or mostly promoted by Netflix, that is Hollywood, that is any good. They're just there as content. Now, Disney Plus are great at just throwing on stuff. That's content. You go on there, you're like, click, rubbish. And then your stuff you're drawn to is the stuff you've already watched. It's not great. So this is interesting in a such that it's showing that people are drawn to good. It's worrying again, because what is Netflix doing in a such is they're going to have to promote more. They're going to have to give more money to these non-English, production companies. Well, that's great. But what are they going to still have to buy from Hollywood? Because if Hollywood are still going the way they're going at the moment, people are, I don't care about the actor or the actress who's that high profile was getting 20 million to do this movie, because it's just constant rubbish. The garbage coming out of Hollywood is terrible. So I hope we get more Korean, Japanese, Swedish, South African, Argentinian TVs, shows, movies, whatever it is, because that can only show Hollywood you're doing it wrong. Give me a spaghetti western, I'll be happy. But give me something Hollywood, you have to go, ooh, they're going to destroy it. And that's what people think. So you rather watch something South Korean, because you know what you're going to get. You're going to get something fun. You get something from Hollywood, you have to go, oh, what's this going to be like? Oh, it's got that person who did that. Oh, no, what happened? Oh, that was awful. They destroyed that franchise. So, all to it. I hope Netflix invest heavily. There has been an announcement on that, but it wasn't an amazing amount of money. That they invest heavily in the, I suppose, I'm going to have to call it the foreign market, to them. But I'm more happy to have that. I'm going to be drawn, going to be watched in that. Because if it's good, you watch it. You just don't watch and re-watch bad, do you? There we go. Star Trek Discovery got cancelled. You never, people, if that was the only thing to watch and it was bad, you would just not watch it. You just, if that was the only thing on TV, you stop watching TV. So, it's interesting. It's just, the American market would be interesting to see that. But, Hollywood in trouble. It will be. More people watch, Hindu movies. Where's the money going to go? Yes, but give us your thoughts and give us your comments if you want to comment. Give us your like if you want to like. And as always, Stasis Geek out.